Most people think speaking is about confidence. It's not. You can be confident and still be ignored. In fact, the world doesn't reward confidence. It rewards clarity. And if you don't know how to speak clearly, your ideas don't exist. There should be a rule. No one should be allowed to graduate without knowing how to speak. Because your success in life depends on three things: how well you speak, how well you write, and the quality of your ideas in that order. And the scary part? Most people were never taught any of it. So instead of guessing, let's break it down. Not as tips, as a system. Most people start wrong. They open with a joke or a random story, and it fails because the audience isn't ready yet. They're still adjusting, still distracted. Instead, you start with one thing: an empowerment promise. Tell people exactly what they'll gain, not what you'll say, what they'll get. By the end of this, you'll know something that changes how you speak forever. Now they're listening, because now it matters. People think great speakers are born. They're not. Speaking follows a simple formula: knowledge, practice, talent. And talent is the smallest part. There's a story, an Olympic athlete, learning skiing, world-class talent, still bad at it. Why? No knowledge, no practice. Same with speaking. If you know what to do, you beat people who are naturally confident. Here's something no one tells you: people don't get it the first time. Not because they're dumb, because attention is broken. At any moment, 20% of people are mentally gone. So great speakers repeat, not word for word, but concept for concept. They circle the idea again and again until it sticks. If your idea can be confused, it will be. So you don't just explain what something is, you explain what it is not. You draw boundaries. This looks like X, but it's not X. Here's why. Now your idea becomes clear, not because you added more words, but because you removed confusion. People drift. It's unavoidable. So great speakers don't fight it. They design for it. They use something called verbal punctuation. They signal structure. First, second. Now here's the key point. These are checkpoints, moments where the audience can get back on track. Without them, people get lost, and once they're lost, they don't come back. Silence feels uncomfortable, so most people avoid it. Great speakers use it. They ask a question and wait. Not 1 second, up to 7 seconds. It feels like forever. But that's where thinking happens. That's where engagement begins. Most presentations fail here. Too many slides, too many words. And one big mistake: the audience starts reading and stops listening. Humans only have one language processor. They can read or listen, not both. So if your slides are heavy, you disappear. Humans don't think in bullet points. We think in stories. That's how we understand the world. That's how we remember. So if you want people to think, you don't give them information. You give them stories. Then show them how to analyze them. That's what real communication is. Most people end like this: thank you. Weak. It signals relief, not impact. Instead, you end with something stronger. A conclusion that reinforces your idea. A line that stays with them, or a statement that closes the loop. Because the ending is what people remember. Speaking is not about talking. It's about transferring ideas. Clearly, precisely, memorably. And once you understand that, you stop trying to sound impressive and start making sense. That's when people listen.